Welcome to the Ghost Stories YouTube channel. Here, we will bring you the scariest experiences through ghost stories, mysteries, and inexplicable mysteries of the mysterious world. Whether you are someone who enjoys learning about ghost stories or simply looking for a new entertainment experience, our channel will be the ideal destination. Join us in the horror space and get ready for the most tense and scary moments. Don't forget to press the subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss any new videos. Thank you for joining the Ghost Stories YouTube channel, and now, get ready for some spooky moments with us.
Stone statue on white sand. The first time I came to Cape Town made me very excited. Mui Tau beach is long, with white sand. The sea is blue. This season is empty, because the tourist season is over. I sit and watch the sea, filled with excitement. The waves are pounding, rows of casuarinas singing. Then I wandered along the beach. And up a high hill, there, I suddenly saw an ancient tomb, made of laterite. On the tomb, there was a stone statue, carved in the image of a sitting child. I patted the baby's head and muttered, "Strange, why is there a picture of a baby sitting on the ancient tomb? What does it have to do with the people in the grave? It looks so pitiful, it seems like it's waiting for someone. Or under the grave is his mother." I stood still for a moment, then turned away. That afternoon I went to the beach again. A gentle afternoon. The sunset was like a purple shirt covering the sea surface. It was a deep purple area. Night fell very quickly. Finally, there was only dim light left. The light of white sand. Suddenly, I saw the baby running on the sand, his arms raised high, as if waving. I walked back, the baby hugged me, I was surprised. "Look, whose child are you? You're only a year old, and you're already at sea. Aren't you afraid of the waves?" the child carrying him chirped. "I'm not afraid of anything, I'm used to it. The beach is so beautiful, isn't it?" I smiled. "You're still young, but you already know how to love the sea, you're really brave. So you go to the beach every afternoon?" The child exclaimed. "I play in the ocean every day. Even though I'm not from the coastal area." I asked, "Where is your home? Where is your mother?" The child was sad. "My mother left. I don't know where to go anymore. As for my family, what do you already know?" I was surprised. "You have never met me before, so how do you know my family?" "I'll take you to my house." The child nodded, held my hand, and led me away, shortly to a small house, under a hill. Inside there was a man sleeping. The child said, "This is my boss, I have to watch over him while he sleeps." When he was sleeping, I went to the border to play. I felt sad. "I'm so young, yet I have to go live. I'm so sorry. Maybe I should go live with you." The child shook his head. "No, uncle, the boss will punish me right away. I'm used to serving him, the work is leisurely." I asked, "So did your mother sell you to the boss then she left?" The child hesitated. "That's not true, my mother was just unintentional. My mother is so sorry. My mother went crazy because she was away from me." I was skeptical. "What do you mean? I don't understand." "So where is your mother now?" the child replied. "Yes, I still see my mother looking for me, in this coastal area. Everyone knows my mother and me. When you meet them, you know them right away." I patted the baby's head. "Okay, I'll find your mother for you, then bring you back. I'll go home now. It's late." The child nodded. "Tomorrow, please come and pat my head. But, be careful when you meet my mother." I don't understand how the child talks. Sometimes he misses his mother misses him. His mother, who is far away, is looking for him. But maybe it's because he's too young, so his memory isn't clear, and he's chattering. I walked along the White Sea. Suddenly I heard a woman's cry, sobbing. "My child, where are you? I miss you so much. Please forgive me." A limp white shadow, walking unsteadily. "Are you looking for your child? It's a boy, right?" the woman stuttered. "So you saw it. Where is it? Please help me." I pointed towards the hill. "It's there, it's waiting for you." "Why did you leave it alone?" the woman sobbed. "I didn't leave it." "Why did he leave me and go there? Poor my child." I wondered. Why is that her child told her to leave him, but she told her to go look for him, but she didn't leave him. So what happened? The woman beat her chest and walked away limply, disappearing in an instant towards a hill full of white sand. I muttered. A woman looking for her child in the dark, maybe she's crazy. It looks so scary. But it's also a pity. How come the mother and daughter are so close to each other, but can't find them? Tomorrow, we will help them. I walked back to the hotel. My body was drenched in dew. I went into the bedroom, lost in a dream. I heard the mother's voice echoing. "Son, Mommy is here." "Where are you?" the child's voice choked. "Mom. Here I am. I'm looking for Mom." In a moment, an image of mother and child hugging each other appeared in front of me. The mother is young and very beautiful. It seemed like a lady with a bright face and sparkling eyes. As for the baby, just like an angel. The mother kissed her baby profusely. "Baby, I've been looking for you forever." "So you've been gone for so long?" the child replied. "I'm here waiting for me, but I'm not going anywhere." Mother and daughter chatted excitedly. I opened my eyes. It turned out to be a dream. I hesitated. Am I haunted by the mother and child at night? We must find them so they can meet each other. But who knows, they have already met. I remember, where did I see the baby? Where? I thought about it for a long time. Then clicked my tongue. Why do we keep worrying about that? We're only here for a few days traveling. But the image of the baby makes me feel sad. It keeps haunting me. Suddenly I felt so sorry for him. The next day, I went to a cafe outside the hotel, close to the beach. The shopkeeper asked, "Last night, I saw you wandering on the deserted beach. Do you think the night sea here is beautiful?" I nodded. "So beautiful. But sad. And are you surprised that I wandered around in the sea at night?" The shop owner smiled. "Of course. Because very few people walk on the beach at night, especially when watching the sea during the day is not boring. Do you drink black or iced coffee?" I ordered a cup of iced coffee and pondered. "Owner, last night, I met a baby, about a year old, who kept clinging to me. But I don't know where his mother is." The shop owner was shocked. "Is that really the case?" "There is no such thing. Maybe it's just your illusion," I slowly said. I talked with the baby for an hour. He even took me to his house. I met its owner sleeping. He said he worked for his boss. And it's only 1 year old. So poor for him. The landlady widened her eyes. "So have you seen the baby on that ancient tomb? Or yesterday, you met him?" I was dumbfounded. No wonder, that boy said I had met him. He looked very familiar, now that you remind me. "So why is the baby there?" He said he was looking for his mother. And I also met his mother. Looking for my child? The shopkeeper was horrified. "Could it be that you have met a sea ghost? Those mother and child are sea ghosts." I was startled and widened my eyes. "What did you say? Sea ghost?" I saw that the baby was normal. I even patted his head and told him I would find a mother for him tonight. "How could it be a ghost?" The shopkeeper smacked her lips. You just arrived, you don't know about that baby and mother, right? It's thrilling, very painful. I stuttered. No, tell me. The shop owner slowly. 50 years ago, there was a car that came here. At that time, this area was still very poor, there were no houses built like now. Suddenly the car's tire blew out. But in the middle of this forest and sea, I can't find a car repair place. So everyone has to spend the night here. Everyone was hungry because they were tired. There was a young woman in the car, carrying her 1-year-old son for a walk around the sea. Then she took her son to the ancient tomb to pee. When I returned to pick up my baby, the baby had already died. His body was stuck to the late right, there was no way to get out. The young woman cried out loudly, sobbing. Oh my God, my child is stuck to the rock, he's dead. Everyone in the car ran back. They tried to pull the baby out, but to no avail. A man said. The baby was taken by the people in the grave. It just stuck so tightly to the rock. The young woman knelt down and cried bitterly. Everyone was sad. They comforted her. Then there was a lot of discussion. That's strange, how did the baby get stuck in the rock? I have never seen the scene before. Another person said, perhaps the baby died because the frost was too cold, and his mother accidentally placed the baby on a stone tomb, so the stone sucked so tightly that there was no way to pull it out. The man mused. I think the person in the grave is a ghost, he needs someone to talk to relieve his loneliness. When the baby sat on it, that's when his soul appeared. The woman smacked her lips. There's no such thing as ghosts, you're just guessing. The young woman was stunned, screaming, beating her chest. Son, I killed you, comma. How can I talk to your father? Everyone is sad. Suddenly the woman rushed into the sea, no one could stop her. It's dark. In the morning, everyone clearly saw the image of the baby stuck to the rock. As for the mother's body, it drifted at the end of that line of casuarinas. Everyone on the grave digger buried the unfortunate woman there. Because neither the mother nor the child left their names, no one knew where to find them or inform their family. So 40 years have passed. Those who went to see were very afraid. Went at night, because they encountered the ghosts of a mother and child wandering in the night. They called the ghost mother and child a sea ghost. The shopkeeper finished her story, her face still blank. I felt sad. No wonder the child kept telling the story, gossiping about that. In the morning, I patted its head. And wonder why the baby is sitting on this grave. So did mother and son ever meet? The shopkeeper shook her head. Probably not, because mother and son are always looking for each other. The screams at night are very scary. I'm here, I heard everything. I asked. So no one burns incense for their mother and children? The shop owner said. Yes, but only occasionally. Everyone here hasn't heard the story about their mother and child. Ghosts wandering the sea. Poor thing. I finished my cup of coffee, absent-mindedly walked away, then my feet came to the ancient tomb. There is a statue of a baby above. I rubbed its head, feeling sad. Little boy, I understand your story with your mother. Do you want me to find your mother for you? Vague voice. Yes, uncle, please take me to listen. I miss my mother so much. I shivered. I went to my mother's grave, about 500 meters away, with green grass growing. The reason I recognized the grave was because there were many freckles there. I burned incense for the mother and muttered. Sister, I understand your feelings. Tonight, I will bring your child for you to meet. Then return to the hotel. That night, I went to the beach again. The baby ran up from nowhere, hugged me, and whispered, "Uncle, where is my mother?" I took his hand to his mother's grave. It's like a normal child, nothing spooky. At the same time, the mother's wailing sound, the woman appeared, sobbing. "Where is my child? My child, come quickly with mom." I was moved. "Sister, here is your child. Come to him quickly." The young woman shouted, Where is my child? Quickly give me back my child." The baby hugged me tightly. "Mom," it whispered. "I'm here, mother, wherever you go, I've been looking for you." The young woman choked up. "My son, I've been looking for you for decades, I'm so happy to see you again. Mom loves you very much." Looking at the scene where mother and child reunited, I shed tears. The young woman turned to me with emotion. "Thank you for helping me and my mother. If you did, please do it." I nodded. "What else do you want? Just say it." "I will try." The young woman choked up. "Please go back to Lan Xa village and tell my husband, Mr. Vuong Vu, to come pick me and my child back." I agree. And the story ends very strangely. Mr. Vu found his wife and child after 50 years of being lost. He told me. It's unbelievable. After that fateful night, I lost contact with his mother and child. Who would have thought that my wife would be lying here, and so would my child? I was curious. "So you haven't looked for her in the past few decades?" Mr. Vu said. "Yes. But where can I find the shadow of the bird and the fish? She only dreamed that she was dead. That's all. Thank you very much." I humbly. "It's nothing, sir. I heard the story of the ghost on the beach, but I don't understand why it ended like that." Another strange thing is that after Mr. Vu brought his wife's body back, the stone on the ancient tomb also disappeared. Since then, no one has seen the mother and child on the beach anymore.
Thank you for taking the time to watch Ghost Stories video. Hopefully the content has brought you interesting and meaningful moments. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the Ghost Stories YouTube channel to follow the channel's next videos. See you in the next video. Have a good day.